stab someone? How can you shoot somebody and just leave them there by trash cans like they're trash, you know? Like, how could you do that?
Tonight, KSL has obtained exclusive new details in the murder of a 25-year-old woman, Esperanza Chavez. Family members are speaking out for the first time on the domestic abuse their daughter suffered.
News specialist Garna Mejia has this exclusive story.
She's a spitfire. That kid, she loved hard and she fought hard.
Jontu Chavez describes her second oldest, Esperanza, known as Espy, as a fiercely loyal friend and sister.
Esperanza was very strong. For her to allow this to happen to her shocks me. But no woman allows this.
Jontu is processing the horrific events that led to Espy's murder, allegedly by her ex-boyfriend.
This is the worst week of my life. It'll be something that I think of every day, and I'm gonna miss her every day for the rest of my life.
25-year-old Espy's body was found next to a dumpster in Millcreek early Saturday morning. According to Unified Police, surveillance footage showed 46-year-old Fred Edwards trying to dispose of Espy's body. Detectives say she was shot twice in the head.
Within an hour, she was murdered and her body was dumped by the garbages.
Court documents paint a violent history for Edwards, including physically assaulting Espy in November. Jontu says it wasn't until 2 weeks ago when Edwards stabbed Espy in the arm that she found the courage to leave him, but the harassment continued. Unfortunately, Espy was murdered the day before she moved out of state.
He makes sure he gets in touch with her for that last moment, gets her in that car, and kills her within moments of them being together.
Jontu says the couple dated for about 8 months. From the start, Espy showed signs of domestic violence, but was reluctant to report it because Edwards threatened her.
I felt like my hands were tied, and I don't feel like any mother, any sister, anybody who's trying to support a domestic violence victim should feel like their hands are that tied.
Jontu is pleading for anyone experiencing domestic violence to get help before it's too late.
Our children shouldn't be taken from us. They shouldn't be murdered in any way, shape, or form.
According to Jontu, Espy had a protective order against Edwards. Edwards is facing multiple charges, including murder, obstruction of justice, and abuse of a dead body. I'm Garna Mejia, KSL 5 News.
Garna, that's just terrible. Thank you. There is help available for people in relationships of domestic violence. If you or someone you know is in need of help, you can call the numbers on the screen there. The Domestic Violence Link Line and the National Domestic Violence Hotline are available 24/7 and can connect survivors to resources.